What's going on? It's Suck and I'm back with a brand new video on SuperDuprTech. And in today's video, I'll be showing you what it's like to play a handful of games on the brand new M3 powered 2023 iMac. As always, we are on the road to 5,000 subscribers, so if you are new around here, then be sure to hit the subscribe button, clicking the bell icon to be notified of when any of my new videos go live. But without any further ado, let's hit the titles. So first up, let's get into talking about which games I played on this iMac. So these games were Battlefield 5, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, Minecraft, League of Legends, CSGO, Grand Theft Auto 5, Fortnite, Firewatch, and finally Hitman 2. So starting off with this display's native resolution of 4480 by 2520, we can see the games which performed the best here were Minecraft, League of Legends, and Fortnite, averaging 54, 59 and 62 frames per second respectively. I'm quite impressed with Fortnite being able to average more than 60 frames per second at this resolution. Surprisingly, CSGO at this native resolution also averaged above 30 frames per second, with it averaging 31 frames per second. Also, it's worth noting that whilst playing at this native resolution, Battlefield 5 would not run. Minecraft, League of Legends and Fortnite were the only games to get close to or above that 60 frames per second average, with Firewatch, Shadow of the Tomb Raider and Grand Theft Auto hovering around 10 frames per second. So I chose to lower the resolution down to 3840 by 2160. Now whilst playing at this resolution, you can instantly see that Battlefield 5 actually was able to run at this resolution, which was quite surprising even to myself, considering that this has an 8-core GPU, whereas the 10-core GPU found within the Mac Mini still would not be able to run Battlefield 5 at this resolution, which was quite interesting, as even with less cores, it was able to outperform the previous M2 Mac Mini. Of course, it's not exactly an apples to apples comparison, as Apple didn't release the M2 in an iMac, but it's as close as we can really get. Minecraft pushed its average now above 60 frames per second, with it averaging 64 frames per second. League of Legends was also close to averaging 80 frames per second, so especially for these two games, Minecraft and League of Legends, I would suggest playing them at this resolution. Playing at this 4K resolution, CSGO now averaged closer to 50 frames per second, as it would indicate the performance differences between the M2 and the M3, especially on the graphical side, are superior. It's also worth noting that when playing Fortnite at even native resolution, that it's still able to average 60 frames per second, which is quite good to see. And considering that Fortnite is one of the most popular games on the planet, there stands a chance that this iMac may be a very good family computer. And whilst you'll get single digit frame rates when it comes to playing Battlefield 5 at this resolution, when it comes to lowering the resolution to 1920 by 1080, you'll find that the experience isn't awfully too terrible, all things considered, with it now pulling an average closer to 26 frames per second. The performance I saw whilst playing Firewatch was very close to the performance that I found with Battlefield 5, which is quite interesting, as Firewatch is a Mac native game which hasn't been updated in many years, and so it won't be taking advantage of any of the improvements in the Apple Silicon. And when playing Grand Theft Auto 5 at this Full HD resolution, it was averaging a surprisingly high amount. As you've probably noticed by now, Hitman was not able to run on this Mac. Well, I mean not able to run, it ran for approximately 10 seconds before it crashed and never came back on. And you know, I had to lower the resolutions one more time to 1280 by 720, and at this resolution, across the board, things don't look too bad. And when I say things don't look awfully too bad, I'm of course talking firstly about Minecraft, League of Legends, Shadow of the Tomb Raider and CSGO. But you already knew that, as I've already suggested League of Legends and Minecraft would be best played at that 4K resolution, whereas CSGO would perform optimally when played at Full HD. So that'll be it for today's video. If you are new around here, then be sure to subscribe, clicking the bell icon to be notified of when a new video goes live. If you've got any comments or if you've got any questions with anything that you've seen in today's video, then be sure to leave it down below in the comment section, or alternatively you can hit me up on my social media, links to which can be found down below in this video's description. Once again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care and have a good one.